this time, maybe. Alright, there we go. YouTube figured itself out. Alright. Some stuff to do in town. I'm going to get this blink blade out of here. So let's put in John Slow. And maybe just the Bridge the Banner Spear. I think we'll play a little more Fist Banner Spear maybe, because we have very few levels left before it'll be time for a new game. When is it Snowflake time? It'll be very soon, Tojo. We have... I think we have very few missions left. I mean, all of these have been completed, and there are only 37 total, but there are a lot of quests in the other storyline that that can't be done. So My Private Empire has been beaten. I just haven't gotten the good ending, so it hasn't gone away. And Upper Spire is, like, kind of not really necessary. We've already finished the Spire quest line by going through the basement. But Furious Factory is a side scenario. Sky Hall, Realm of Endless Frost, and Raven's Roost are all kind of main quest. But I would be surprised if there's any more main quest after those. Ah, nice. I love the Snowflake. It is a favorite class of mine. It's just really cool. It's a ice wind based character that has a whole lot of pushing and pulling. Very fun, very good. Furious Factories is a rough one. It's very similar to the one I played just like 2 nights ago, right? Where you go to the... I don't think it's Temple Entrance. The Temple of Liberation, where there are like... You go and you destroy 4 cabinets, right? And there are like lasers that change their orientation based off what the boss special is. And they like shoot in a straight line. If that's the one I'm thinking of. I was thinking we would go to the Realm of Endless Frost, because I have had a lot of trouble with this level in the past. Especially once it gets higher level. It's that one? Okay. That one can be tough for sure. I'm going to try to get the Realm of Endless Frost first before we go up in difficulty. I would love to have a brittle card though, because the... Let me set the scenario. The boss here, 75 health, retaliate 3, range 3, and it like always summons snow imps. So you are on a very, very, very short timer to kill the boss, and when he gets special 2, somebody has to lose a card, which is just really dumb. So like the retaliate 3, range 3 stacks up really, really quickly, and so I really, really, really need brittle, and I think I need Drifter to just like explode on him as quickly as possible with a brittle from Fist, and hopefully Fist can pop off as well. This guy's just really tough, and the whole scenario is really tough. So I want to work towards that. The only thing I guess is I don't think I've done this town yet, but it doesn't look like there's really anything I can do. Buy a hide with my 2 gold. Okay, and yeah, I can't afford to upgrade anything. That's fine. I mean, we're nearly done. So I'm just wondering what I can do with... So I'm 3... I'm 3, 4, and 2. So I can go 4, 5, 3, and we don't go up in difficulty, because that would still be average party level of 2. So I can get 1 level on everybody before the Realm of Endless Frost. So I think I want to do that, because I don't have a brittle card currently on Fist. So let's see the Raven's Roost, which is the other level that we just unlocked. This one also has a lot of retaliate, so I guess both of these are retaliate focus levels. Oh, we've seen this one before. You just get an inspiration for picking B. If I remember correctly, we have to like destroy a tree here in the Radiant Forest, and destroying said tree, the tree has like retaliate range 10 or something like that. Oh, I didn't grab my level 4 card. That's okay, we don't need it. I may start going ranged though. Range doesn't help me outpace the retaliate here, but it will. I can get out of range of the retaliate in the next level in the Realm of Endless Frost. So I may switch to range. Let's see. Overkill by 4, stand next to obstacles, or never do a loss. That's not good. And I want my Lacerating Eruption. Freezing Shell is good. Piercing Pummel will be good for hurting the tree. Maybe we drop Cold Boulder and bring Lacerating Eruption. And I'm pretty happy with Fists cards. Drifter. I had to do some weird stuff to beat the bridge, right? Yeah, we don't have Fierce Barrage. I want that if I'm going ranged here, but I think I'm not going ranged this scenario. I want heavy burst damage for breaking the tree, so maybe I'll just keep this the same. I'm gonna stay melee for this level. And then hopefully we can get a lot of gear on Banner. We don't need Deflecting Maneuver here. Driving Inspiration's probably okay. And I don't need the at all cost summon. They're trapped in this level, if I remember correctly. Alright. Collect the most loot, kill the last enemy to die, add 2 cards to the lost pile before your first rest. I would love to get 2 check marks. I keep getting this one on Drifter too. You love Harrowers as an enemy. Has the walking corpses that turn into Shrike Fiends if you don't hit them? Yeah. This level, but we just wound them, right? We just wound them and then it's fine? Or do you have to attack them? I'll read the special rules real quick. Most loot should be pretty easy. I can just go for that in the first room. Maybe I put Violent Inheritance on just to help get loot instead of Relentless. Let's do that. And then we'll just get the most loot in room 1. Become exhausted. Never attack an enemy that's already gone. Remove negative conditions. Harrowers can poison, right? Frozen corpses can brittle. Oh.
Beyond the fiendish birds that assailed you on the
wound works? Okay. But you played it in real life. We'll have to see if they programmed it correctly. That's just because that's the way the game actually works.
And if you get to crush some
Not that I'm trash talking. They've done a very good job with Frosthaven Digital. It's a lot of fun.
You run over the blowing tundra, sprinting over mounds of hardened dirt and frozen
But it's probably just they need to suffer damage.
Bird's path and head into the woods. The Radiant Forest, a place suffused with divergent energy. You feel it as soon as you enter, a peculiar thinness to the air. Even the ground is odd, uneven, so it feels like you're walking atop a wide, wobbling table. By its name,
I think this is my first time seeing what the Radiant Forest is going to look like.
That somehow gained a footing in this barren place. But now that you're here, you can see that they are born of the same madness as everything else. Beyond the wind and the trees, strange lights flicker here as well.
Alright, they're going to be Shrike Fiends. So I was maybe wrong when I said 100% fewer Shrike Fiends. I really like how Frosthaven Digital looks. Like all the levels, they just look so... They look much more the way you imagine them when you're thinking about the board game and remembering it. And you know, I mean, everybody has the complaint about Frosthaven that all of the map tiles are just way too similar. I do not understand why the map tiles we got in Frosthaven are worse than Gloomhaven's. Okay, that voice acting's kind of annoying. So I just want to get a good lacerating eruption that hits all of them, right? So maybe I don't one with the mountain turn 1, or I could one with the mountain bottom. But so we need to hit them. Each frozen corpse is marked at the start of each round. The mark is removed when the monster suffers damage. At the end of the round, marked frozen corpses transform into Shrike Fiends. It doesn't even say that the door is locked, so we could just, like, run past these guys and just let them turn into Shrike Fiends. I think they turn into Elite Shrike Fiends, which is terrifying. Okay, cool. But the mark is nice. We have a trap that we can use. Freezing Shell bottom is kind of nice. Move up, make 1, suffer 1. Primal Bellow, make 2, suffer 1. So if I could move to here, or just move up, pull in, I would need like 1 more guy pulled, so I could pull 1 more guy with Javelin. But then that guy would probably already be suffering. I could go Javelin, step up, pull, and hit this guy at range. I just want to group them up and get elements going for Fist. Oh, I was thinking I could Lacerating Eruption bottom for the element, but if I don't have one with the mountain, then that doesn't work. I think I like Primal Bellow top. And I'll just have to get the leaf from somewhere else. Ranger, yeah, we're definitely going melee. So let's just... Maybe I can just go late, get Crushing Weight. And Shockwave is actually going to be good here, I think. Oh, but I can't play both at once. That's so sad. Maybe I just move forward and tank and Crushing Weight. Although if they're hitting a lot, that could be bad. And then I think I just set an element here, and then I can use my helmet to turn it into leaf. So I just need to make sure... I think that this works. I think that this should work. So Drifter, I can just move forward a little bit. Grab a shield and set Crushing Weight. And let's just remove this wound now. No reason in holding it. Here, I attack this guy with advantage and I don't get a minus. Okay, good. We got a neutral with advantage. Oh, I have this explosive vial too that I could use. But I pull this guy in, boom, boom, bang, bang, and we're happy. Drifter gets a little bit of punishment, but it really should not be too severe. Yeah, these guys are so much less scary than Shrike Fiends. Okay, they are not in position for a Lacerating Eruption. Oh no. I actually can't get both of them with my Freezing Shell. Wait a second. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, this is really dumb. But I use my Magnetic Cape to move 1 hex. I make this guy suffer 1. Maybe we'll just set some ice for going through the door whenever that happens. I push this guy for 1. I don't need to push anybody else. And then I step here. And then this guy suffers 1. And they all suffered 1. I turn this light into leaf, and now we're ready for a Lacerating Eruption. If I go really fast and I Unbreakable Wall, I should be able to push this guy this way, this guy this way. I guess that doesn't give me an extra target for Lacerating Eruption, but we don't have to hit everybody. Just hitting a 3-target Lacerating Eruption is good enough. That gives lots of wounds, and then Drifter, maybe something will be low, probably not. But if I just go Bloodletting, let's just go fast and give a heal and get Bloodletting going. Maybe this guy will take some damage. Ooh, and there's a Brittle, which I can remove negative conditions with. So let's just increase the damage. Get a 3-target Unbreakable Wall. Very nice damage. A little bit of push. Okay, it wouldn't let me push that guy. That's fine. Let's just heal Banner. And if I can't move, I might as well just kill this guy, right? Good. We get our tick right back. And then now it's just a 2-target Lacerating Eruption, but that's fine. Go ahead and Ringing Hammer as well. Why not? Oh, well, they're not attacking this turn. That's why not. But now these guys are wounded, and they can never transform. I want Drifter to get the most money, right? Oh, I have Wallflower. Okay, I haven't failed Wallflower yet. So maybe we can remember that. Maybe we can remember Wallflower. And also, Fist... I don't want Fist to get the money anyway. So, let's just come down here. I think I'm going to 1 with the Mountain this following turn. And it's Banner who needs to remove negative conditions, I think. So I want Banner to heal off a wound here, a Brittle. This guy's not wounded. Maybe I just Meat Grinder him. Just step right here and Meat Grinder. That's not bad, although they actually are kind of in like a damaging position here that I'm not the most in love with. Like, Fist could take insane damage if he gets attacked for like 4. I need to be attacked for 6 to die, though. So maybe I can just 1 with the Mountain and heal. And then I'm going late, but I think it's fine. If I go for... Rallying Cry is pretty good. Oh, I need to make sure I hit this guy. So I think I will just Meat Grinder him. Come here and Meat Grinder. It's just a problem for Drifter, but... maybe I can go fast next turn and remove... maybe I can remove both negative conditions from Fist, theoretically. That would be really nice if that happens. And then now... I just Vile Assault one of these guys. No, I want to heal... I Vile Assault to heal myself to get rid of the Brittle, and I Fortitude one of these guys. Okay, AoE, I'm fine. So I come right here and Meat Grinder. What's the damage? It's a 2 damage, so they're never killing. This is totally fine. Let's Unfettered Arm, and we'll just get a +1, because that's what always happens. There we go. Unfettered Arm is, like, almost always just been a +2 for me. That's so good. And we heal up, and no problem. Thank you, thank you. You watched part of the VOD. It's funny. It required a level 9 Blink Blade and good Imp RNG. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking with, Wow, I'm actually taking a lot more damage here than I thought. I don't know why I... got rid of the invisibility card at the end. That just simply makes no sense that I dropped the invisibility, because if I had had the invisibility, I would have been safe. I just assumed that I had 20 health and that I was fine, but like 20 health isn't all that much. I don't know why I just assumed 20 health was always going to be fine when like Snow Imps can just hit so hard. I guess I like Violent Inheritance. Maybe I want to save No Remorse for the heal. I do want to save No Remorse for the heal. Maybe I pop it with continuous health at the same time. But I can kill these guys first. I could get a disarm here. Fist is attacking for 3 with Pierce. And he's wounded. I think I would rather banner target over here. I didn't get any of those negative conditions, which is kind of bad. But I can just go for a disarm, I think. And unfortunately, they're not brittling here. I'm started wounded. I don't know how I managed to not heal any of the wounds on Banner Spear. But we did prevent any of them from transforming. So I'll take that. A lot of metal, not the worst. And let's just get a tick. And we're on pace to get the most loot. Muddle here, because why not? Do not move away from the wall. We do not move away from the wall. Here, we do move over here and grab this disarm. All right. I will not pick up that loot. Go ahead and suffer damage, but we'll just heal it right back off this turn. So we do not care. I can just melee hit this guy, pick up the loot, and then next turn, No Remorse continuous health into Banner. And Banner is probably just going to regenerate herself. Yeah, because Drifter's going to heal basically to full. So regenerate on herself makes sense. And then we just move towards the door. Hopefully this does good damage. Good enough. Oh, and we got a tick back. And then I'll just move here. And I think that's 3 of the loot. So as long as I don't go crazy on anybody else. You remember you said it felt like bait. The brittle chains are crazy. I think maybe if I had just initially focused the elite over the normal, because when I did end up dying to the brittle, it was literally by 1 health. I needed 1 more health to survive, or maybe 2. But it was really close. Oh, that hurts. I just regenerated there. I probably definitely could have done that better. All right, we haven't messed up Wallflower yet. So we got that going for us. I will just heal up and long rest, and I guess we're just face tanking. Is this going to count as Optimist, or is that only from enemies? Because I'll heal off the brittle this turn. Continuous health and No Remorse. And let's see, we'll probably want to place the Banner of Strength. We need to get all the way over here, and then there's a tree that spawns Shrike Fiends, I think. The tree has Retaliate 3 or 4 at range 10. And there are Harrowers and Traps. So I could try to mess with the Traps. Fist is really good with Traps. Although Harrowers do stand still a bit. So I don't know if that's really necessary. But I think my Rallying Cry banner over there will be really good. Tree that spawns Strike Fiends. If I remember correctly, yeah, but I think they're just normal. This level's kind of all about Strike Fiends, but it's also just not that important. And technically, you almost definitely had to play this one, because this level gives you the Into the Forest achievement, and the only other way to get it is to retire Regeminate and then wait 6 weeks. And there are several scenarios in Frosthaven that require the Into the Forest achievement. It's just that, it's like a little tiny thing at the top of the book, and it's like, you just never notice it. I didn't know that I needed it for a really long time. Let's see, scenario 39 I know is one, and 33. So it just gives you this little tiny indicator right here that says into the forest. And and that's what you're supposed to know to like not play a level until you have the achievement. Jim was your first class, so you had the achievement. That works. But yeah, it made me sad because I had to reroute the speedrun to retire a Geminate first. But then that is outdated now because I found that with Prosperity 3, since Geminate has so many losses that have really cheap things like move or heal, you just make a level 3 Geminate, sell all of your starting items, and you have enough gold to purchase 5 enhancements. Normal and then Elite Shrike Fiend every other turn. That sounds right. Really interested in seeing Realm of Frost in +3. I'm not. Yeah, the boss specials are crazy. And getting past the room with all of the crates is really, really, really bad. I need jump shoes on like both Banner Spear and Drifter. We drop regroup here, I think. Okay, I did get an Optimist credit. So I just need to remove one more negative condition. Hopefully that will happen, but I'm not actually certain. This disarm may just not be very good. Move 2, heal 2 is probably fine, but I don't think I need it. I do want to stay adjacent to walls, which is really, really bad for this room. Alright. I can long rest here. I can heal somebody. Is there anything good to do on Banner right here? I'm not really thinking so. Maybe I just go. What if I just go? I can just combined effort. Move a little bit. Move Drifter a little bit. Oh, it's really not amazing. What if I just go late and move 4? And what if Fist just sets Primal Bellow to get ice and then just moves 4 and stays adjacent to the wall? We're gonna make sure to say the stays adjacent to the wall part. Okay, door was not locked.
You emerge into a clearing.
63
Here
health.
One giant tree stands, but it is an old, barren thing, picked free of leaves and covered instead.
Yeah, the crates are going to be
flapping
tanky.
black wings. It's a nest,
Along with
a
annoying.
writhing, fidgeting nest, and the
But I can level up
birds
everybody
hold
at one
you
time
with a single
before monster
voice.
difficulty goes up. So, we're going to farm a little bit.
You watch.
I wonder if I could have done a banner on turn 1 in this level. 63 health. Retaliate something. And there's a treasure. Probably something good. A normal Shrike Fiend. And we've got these traps that we can use. Impair from these guys. Attack 4/3/3 is kind of bad. Traps are 7 damage. So 2 traps does quite a lot to an elite. I don't mind the idea of just kind of killing one as I go. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. So if I go here, or maybe I go here. 1, 2, 3. Let's go here, and I pull this guy down. Isn't the optimal strategy for this level just to run past room 1 so that you get 4 Shrike Fiends to spawn in the first room, and then you just run over here and then Shrike Fiends can't spawn because they're standee limited? If I run in 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't reach the tree this turn. But I guess I would like to get close to it, but then these guys are going to come up and hit me. And I don't love that. I kind of want to kill the Harrowers. Wow, that is a really, really, really good advantage. Alright, this guy doesn't quite die to traps, but it's close. This is adjacent to a wall. this would also be adjacent to a wall. And from here, I get a good push. Oh, this is an obstacle? So this is adjacent to a wall. I'll place ice. Yep, cotton candy, the bridge is down. And then I can push both of these guys into a trap. And we should not lose Wallflower. Are these guys in a lacerating eruption? If I were standing here, but that's not adjacent to an obstacle. If I'm standing here, I could get both of them with a lacerating. So I just set ice. Let's turn this into leaf. And then I just move for lacerating eruption both. Get a heal 4. We've got a lot of buffs. Precision aim, I think, goes down. And get back my move 4. I feel like I'm in good shape. Move 4, lacerating eruption. This is a normal Shrike Fiend, which is not that threatening. Only base attack 4. Maybe it'll like pull me in. I don't care that much. Let's see. I'm impaired. I like the idea of pulling this guy in with the javelin into the trap after Fist has wounded him. But then, at that point, wait, 7, if I do set for the charge, he could take 9, and then the attack 3 and the wound, maybe that just kills him? And then maybe this guy's dead, maybe both these guys are dead, and Drifter just runs to the end. So, Deadly Shot. I don't think I have another good move card. Deadly Shot, no remorse, and we heal up. We heal up Banner. Easy. 16 screw things up a little bit. So where are these guys going to go? These guys are both going to go into Fist. Which is fine, because I still get my lacerating eruption. It does mean that this guy won't go into the trap, so let's Boots. And then with my move 4, now this guy won't move. And then I just heal Banner. And Drifter getting hit here is totally fine. Oh, heal 5? Okay, I'm totally wasting my time here. I should have just run to the tree. This is still next to an obstacle, so I will not lose Wildflower. Well, that's kind of underwhelming. And now we know that they can just heal off all of the damage. Pull this guy in and make him suffer 9. Oh, that's the attack with push. Is he going to push me into the trap? 1, 2, 3? No. Okay, cool. Okay, it looks like I didn't lose Wallflower. Let's keep the move 4, I think, and move next to this obstacle. It's so nice that they put those obstacles so that you don't fail your battle goal. And we're going to get an elite. It looks like it's every other turn, though, not every turn. Which is much nicer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can Frost Eruption and hit the thing. We really need to just get over there, though. Despite how much I would love to kill these guys, that's not a good idea. And I played set for the charge this last turn. That was kind of dumb, wasn't it? I could come here and Unbreakable Wall and hit both. But, like, don't I want Drifter to be moving forward? Don't I want both of these characters to be moving forward? I have a lot of... Yeah, this map does look good. Yeah, only 15 health on the normal Shrike Fiend. Like, what is his problem? Now that there's no level 9 Blink Blade, where it's only monster level 5. And he's a normal. It's every other turn, and it was elites. Always elites at +4. That sounds right to me. Alright, so I get my first hit into this, but the Retaliate is going to absolutely crush me. Should not have fought these guys. And now I don't have enough movement cards to get away. So I'm going to just need to try to kill. Let's make sure I go first. And I attack with push. I don't suffer the Retaliate, and maybe the elite can die. Drifter, I guess, just wants to do a ranged attack and then run this way. 1, 2, 3. So I can get there the following turn. Maybe I just bloodletting this guy. Because I don't need to push him with Banner. Good, I outspeed. Shrike Fiend's a little annoying, but not the end of the world. So Banner steps here. Unbreakable Wall. Big damage? Okay, I like the +2. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this Explosive Vial right here so that I don't get hit. Then here... just move in, and I will take some Retaliate. Retaliate 6? That's not right. Oh, it's counting the hexes twice? So is it just Retaliate 2? Okay, it's just Retaliate 2. Still, permanent Retaliate 2 is not my favorite thing I've ever seen. Especially with more Shrike Fiends coming. Bloodletting this guy. We did not miss. That's very good. I think Crushing Weight. And I just need to use my everything into the tree this next turn. And we can just hit the tree like 4 times. With Strengthen. You were able to beat the sewers level that you were having trouble with in Gloomhaven. Very nice. Yeah, that one's really, really, really difficult. It helped that Mind Thief leveled up and got Shared Nightmare. Which card is that? I feel that sounds like level 7 or something. I haven't played a Mind Thief in a very long time. Gloomhaven, Mind Thief. Shared Nightmare. Level 8, attack 3, range 4, target 2. Or move 5, shield 1. Were you using it mostly for the top? Multi-target attack with Poison Curse. Set Ice. Getting hit here, let's just kind of run. Oh, wait. Can I stand there for Wallflower? Whew. Attack 6. That is just not my favorite thing I've ever seen. The top? Yeah. Dang, I don't know if I can stand here. So it might be that I need to come over here. I'm going to test and see if I lose Wallflower while standing adjacent to an objective. So we're going to just test and see. So I'm going to attack for 2 and I'm just going to heal for 2. I have a lot of blesses on Fist. Drifter, I think it's time to No Remorse Vile Assault. I can Violent Inheritance bottom and just attack with disadvantage. But I take a ton of Retaliate doing this, and I don't get my... I don't have my heals anymore. Oh, this was a big issue. 5 base attack. Okay. Maybe we just don't go crazy here. Maybe I just hit once. And I use Vile Assault for the heal. Because these Shrike Fiends, if they just get a lot of multi-target, just dominate me. And I short rest to get my move 4. I really want the move 4. Alright, move 4, and I guess just ranged attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll be able to hit the thing. This is not good. At least Banner gets pulled in, I guess. And yeah, retaliate 10 on the tree. It's always hitting. Yeah, taking retaliate 2 there is not a good idea. Turn this into leaf so that fist heals more. Yeah, attack with the fist and... I haven't lost yet, but we will see. I'm going to end the turn and see if I lose the wallflower. And if not, or if so, then I'm just going to undo and get the chest. But hopefully the objective doesn't lose it. It doesn't look to me like it did. That's not good. Six damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Only one. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to see. Do I just pop these here? Maybe I just short rest and use everything this next turn. Alright, 45 health. I mean, we can do 45 damage. Focused on bringing healing cards to deal with the constant poison, and rush down the oozes with Mind Thief and then went invisible. Mind Thief's Mass Hysteria was also great for the multitude of weak enemies. Yeah, 4-target ranged attack on all those snakes. I think I'm gonna short rest. Well, I have 1 health, so that's like the obvious play. Okay, Wallflower does not end when you're next to an objective. It probably does if Fist kills the objective, though. So we'll just keep that in mind. I'm just gonna short rest everybody and play my biggest burst possible, maybe, which is probably Meat Grinder. I would love to get out my Rallying Cry banner. Although that's really not very much damage. I get like 2 damage out of it. And also, if I attack the thing, I have to lose cards to damage. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna run... Maybe I'm just gonna run around. Maybe we'll get really slow Shrike Fiends. Frost Eruption is a heal, but I do have a heal in Primal Bellow. Fortitude, I think, is fine. So we'll go No Remorse, Vile Assault here. Hit the thing as much as is possible. Take a lot of Retaliate. Encased Punch, Piercing Pummel. Piercing Pummel, get the heal. And we'll see. This could be a very bad turn, especially if they get maybe their 10. Maybe that would be pretty bad. I definitely should not have targeted the Harrowers at all. I like that. And honestly, I'm kind of fine with attacks going into Banner. Don't think she's doing much here. Yeah, I have to lose a card to 6 damage. Alright. Unfortunately, I do not... survive the Retaliate here, so I'll have to lose another card. Ooh, but we get a big boy crit. I have a lot of blesses in my deck currently that I would love to draw. Sucks to have to lose that card, though. Maybe I should have gone fast on Fist and healed... Fast on Drifter and healed the Fist. Oh, I only have 2 blesses in the deck. But let's draw one of them right now. No. 30 health. I want to do the do this first. Good strengthen. Show me another good strengthen. I'll take it. And then I'm just gonna get as far away as possible. And I guess I'll grab the chest. 16 health is not too bad. What was it? Drifter draws a random quest from an empty random quest deck. He gets 1 inspiration instead. Okay, that makes sense. They don't have all of the random quests in the game yet. That's fine. So, how much stamina do I have left? I recover in case punch here, and Fist gets 1 more turn. I can, like, bloodletting for an attack 5 on this next turn. But I might have to lose cards to damage. I can Violent Inheritance and get a disadvantaged attack for 3 and attack for 5. So I just, like, need damage here. So I'm going to Meat Grinder. And hopefully get big damage. Big damage, big damage, big damage. Okay. 4 is decently significant damage, I think. Playing the Rallying Cry banner behind me, I think, is the play. Because if I'm just getting, like, 1 more attack per person. And we need to deal 12. I've got a couple people that can tank. Drifter, unfortunately, can't heal. So I'm going to have to lose 2 cards. But I get, like, disadvantaged attack for 3, and then regular attack for 5. Regular attack for 4, and good. Regular attack for 3. And I potentially could survive for 1 more turn, but maybe not. Banner of Strength right here gets everybody. Attack for 3. Good. Very, very good damage. Do I die here? No, it looks like I'm not in range on anybody else. Oh, but I lost the Banner of Strength with where I placed it. Okay, so I can place that better, for sure. But maybe it doesn't matter. Encased Punch. That's fine. Can I make it suffer? Yes, I can make the tree suffer. We just need a 0 on Drifter. So, move up. Disadvantaged attack. Okay. Easy. I never doubted him. Whew. Level 9 Brute is a juggernaut. I don't think I've really ever played Level 9 Brute. I can't even think of what Brute does at level 9. What does he get? King of the Hill, attack 6, target all adjacents with push 1. That's kind of underwhelming. Face your end, attack 2, range 4, target 3, pull 3. Okay. I definitely like face your end more. And then save it, and you can just insta-kill an elite later. That sounds pretty decent. Alright. We made it. Nobody leveled, so I may go play a different level first. And I successfully got Wallflower. I don't know how I managed to remember that. And I didn't pick up... Yeah, immovable phalanx. I love immovable phalanx. Immovable phalanx plus balance measure is a lot of fun. I cannot believe I didn't get Optimist. Everybody started wounded, and I didn't manage to heal to heal those off. Okay. Hopefully somebody got a perk. I only got metal. Guys, we need... I needed to get more loot, but it didn't feel possible. Fist did the most damage. That is not what I expected to see. I expected it to be Drifter. Drifter only did 47, but killed the most enemies. I guess with Bloodletting, I'm trying to focus on letting Drifter get the kill. 15 health Shrike Fiend is so much nicer. And we got the Into the Forest achievement. You like to set him right in the middle of all the enemies and let him go to town, while support characters keep him alive. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. You, like, pull multiple enemies in with the face your end. You get a 3 target. It's only attack 2, and his deck is a little underwhelming, but then the bottom of Balanced Measure will turn into, like, an attack 7, attack 8, right? It's probably a really bad initiative. But if you have people supporting him to keep him alive, then that's pretty good.
Yes, I bet you'd like that. Make me drag this up from the frozen pass, then stiff me for the payment.
A man pulling a sled piled high with goods shouts back over his shoulder at a group of rough-looking outposters.
Liars and cheats! No decent people in this place.
You stop him and ask what's wrong.
Those crooks tried to convince me the lady who ordered this stuff for delivery died in a raid. They
Oh yeah, that could
tried
never
to get
happen.
me to leave this stuff with them. Except I saw her talking with them not 10 minutes ago. Scammers trying to get an honest merchant to leave their goods without payment. You don't want to pay? I'll drag it.
Alright, I have no idea what happens here. Nobody gives Frosthaven a bad name. Go encourage the outposters to pay up, or no sense in dragging all those resources back down the mountain. Offer to buy them yourself at a discount. I think I have literally 0 money.
He's not offering enough of a deal to make it worthwhile.
Okay, yeah. I have just straight up no money. 0 gold, 0 gold, 2 gold. I'm a little bit broke. 0 gold, 0 gold, 0 gold now. Not a copper between them. Can I get anything with that metal? Yeah. Sell my traveling cloak for 2 gold. Because we can get heavy chain armor. When did I get this? Shield 3. Very nice. Anyone have persuasive trait? I know Deathwalker starts with it. Can we see the traits? Yeah, Fist is persuasive. They put the traits in here, but like it just doesn't even... I mean, I didn't have any money, so it would have been pretty hard to get him to leave it for free, I think. But I accomplished a battle goal and have a perk to spend. That's such a rarity. Take these disarms. I mean, I do... Yeah, it removes -1s, so I'll take them. I do have my 2-target attack with disarm already, innately. Oh, and I didn't get another perk here, but I didn't take my level 4 card. So Chunk of Flesh. Man, I really like Chunk of Flesh. I haven't played with it in a very long time. Oh, I probably could have persuaded the outposters to pay up. That would make sense. I'm not looking forward to when I have to study all of the events. This just sounds so good. If I have continuous health and crushing weight up, attack 4, heal 4, and get a tick back. That seems so good. If you're going ranged, you need this Gift of the Prey. Attack 4, range 4, target 2. If you kill an enemy, get back a tick. Or on the bottom, just move 4. If you've killed something, get a tick. Both really, really good. I've been enjoying melee. I'm gonna keep going melee, I think. I'm shocked at just how I have not used Shockwave at all. Because in my memory, I thought Shockwave was pretty good. But I don't know. We're just going to keep rolling. Keep rolling the same way we've been going. Because it's been working. And so... a card to drop. It could be... Precision Aim, because this uses a tick. Let's drop Violent Inheritance. For Chunk of Flesh. I only took that because I had a looting battle goal. Man, I would really love Sustain Momentum. Attack 2, get a tick back. Like, how is it that that's not in? Does that really just not fit anywhere? And I don't have Fierce Barrage either. I don't know. Drifter has not been weak, so do I really need to change that much? And he just got a nice chess piece. One free hand. Is there anything I can grab? Not the merchant. Not with 2 gold. Reinforced shield. Why not? Block some negative conditions. Ooh, I can block the brittle. From memory, you need intimidating for that event. Drifter has to be intimidating, right? No. Outcast, resourceful, strong. Oh, Fist is intimidating, though. That makes sense. Are we ready to go? Can I get anything here? Let's see. I do not have any hands or any chest. So, crude chain armor. I'm not sure if I have the negative perk, but let's grab it. And then I don't have any hand. Protective scepter is way better than nothing. Way better than nothing. I actually really like having 2 protective scepters in the party. If I had any resources, I would go for it. Only 5 levels left to go. Skyhall is probably the hardest one available. Realm of Endless Frost is bad too. I really need those boots, so maybe we try the Furious Factory. There's a lot of money here. I could really use money. Let's go here. Give me money. You're just a few minutes outside the town gate when you spot 4 guards with a curious catch. An able warrior clasped in chains. It looks resigned to its fate. Look what we nabbed. The guards proudly display the able as though it were a trophy. We caught it with barely a fight. We'll keep it as a hostage to stop the next attack. Strange, an able would normally fight to the death, not surrender to capture. Out of the corner of your eye, you see some faint movement along the shore. Yes, you're sure of it. Able eye, a dozen or more, creeping just out of sight. It's an ambush waiting to happen. Get the guards to release the captured able eye immediately. Escort the captive back to the town walls. I don't want to go back to town. That sounds like discarding cards. Okay. We're wounded, but we get a hide. Fist doesn't really mind being wounded at all. Ancient artillery, ruined machines, flaming blade spinners. And it does this level, when you kill it, does it spawn a steel automaton at the you destroy all the cabinets and then a steel automaton spawns in the middle and you have to kill him? That's what I'm thinking it is. Yeah, okay, cool. Ability targeting an ally I don't like. 2 losses I really don't like, so I guess never attack an enemy that's already acted, and we'll just forget. Especially with blade spinners going fast. 3 or fewer cards. That should be very doable. Only short rests, occupy a door hex, never kill an enemy. Don't like any of those.
You follow the blinking red dot to the location of the factory.
It makes sense that
and
they don't
enter
have
through
all
some
of
sort
the
access tunnel leading into a
random
mountain.
side scenarios, but I'm a little bit sad that this is all of
You
them.
determine it is abandoned, but then you listen closer and realize there is a faint whirring coming from the walls. You explore further into the facility and come across a large room with a giant crystal in the center. In front of the crystal is a control panel, which you approach to inspect. But as you do
And they
so,
don't have the ice
the
cave.
crystal suddenly glows red and turns toward you. A mechanical voice booms throughout the room.
Back to town's another road event. That sounds right.
Activating defense mechanisms.
Great. Another ancient machine center angry at you. You draw.
Alright, dodging the
weapons,
lasers
but
here
an
is kind of
energy
fun.
Field projects over the crystal and alarms start to blare. You look down and see power cables snaking from the central console to 4 separate antechambers. Perhaps if you follow these and...
You wonder how Black Memories is going to play. Is that the one where you go downstairs and whichever party member goes first gets turned around and... Back to Town was an outpost attack. That's crazy. But is Black Memories you go downstairs and the boss makes one of your characters hit your allies? I've only ever played that one time, and my Bone Shaper actually did really well with the Loss, where you command... You spend both elements, but you get to summon something for your discard pile and command all of your summons to move and attack for +1. The mind control one. I mean, that should be a really fun level. I liked the mind control level in Gloomhaven. With whatever the... It was some, like, C-based boss that did mind controlling. That level was... It did not work correctly in digital at all. Oh, it's the same location? Yeah, Black Memories. That should have been the identifying part of it. that it's the Black Barrow. I like thought that in my head. I don't know why I didn't Okay, I can pull some stuff together. Maybe. Freezing Shell Bottom, one with the mountain. Pull... I can't pull everything in, but I can pull these two in to try to help set up a formation. Is there a way for me to... Okay, if I go fast and I Javelin... I can pull them to here, 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 and then that gives me a Resolved Courage into all 3. 60 health in the first room is a little bit devious. Let's spread out. I feel like this is fine. The only problem is my initiative. Maybe I'll just Boots Banner. Okay. They are triangle, but I think I'm spreading out. Oh, maybe I'm not spreading out as much as I would want to. Let's give a Protective Scepter. That's good damage. And then I was thinking... not moving and pulling this guy here. And then Fist on his turn pulls in, pulls in, pulls in. Drifter is just going to move to the side. And then... Which cannon is first? Okay, this cannon's first. So if it's right here, it would push Fist down here, and then it would shoot Drifter. Because Drifter's faster. Then I don't know how to know which one of these next 2 cannons is next. Oh, okay, you can hover over him and it highlights it up here. So this guy, so Fist would be pushed here, then he would be pushed here, then he would be pushed here. It's fine. I'm gonna make it work. I don't think I'm gonna take too much damage here. Especially if I go right here. Oh, I should have gone ahead and amuleted. I probably could have approached this better. Let's just focus this one. One with the mountain. Oh, I could go ahead and magnetic cape just to get out. I think I'm gonna save that though, because this scenario seems really good for that thing. Man, it is attack 4, which is kind of rough. Let's get... Is it ice? Let's get ice for a 2-target lacerating eruption next turn. You're the only one that finds the digital implementation of Gloomhaven and Frosthaven a bit ugly. I thought that for sure. I probably still think that for sure with Gloomhaven. I feel like Frosthaven is a lot prettier. But it's also probably just that I'm really used to it now that I've played a lot of Gloomhaven Digital. But after I took a break from it and I went back to some Gloomhaven Digital, I thought it was kind of ugly. You think, given with what they're working at, the Frosthaven adaptation particularly looks quite nice. The maps, I mean, this map, like the stuff they've done with it, it looks really, really, really nice and extremely true to the board game version, just like superior in basically every way. I'm afraid. I don't know. We'll see. Why did it shoot here? It should have shot Drifter. Oh, no, because Banner is first. Oh. Alright. But if I go here, I can't be pushed. Alright, this is fine. We're totally fine. And now I am very close to having a nice Resolved Courage, just, not quite. No ally. So, we'll figure something out there. I think I like Lacerating Eruption. Move, make Suffer, Lacerating Eruption 2. And then here, I think I'm just going to heal up. Fist. Fist is going fast. Actually, maybe over Lacerating Eruption, I want the Disarm. Let's slow play it and get the Disarm. I wish I could go really slow and set my element again. But ooh, I move here and I get a Meat Grinder. So I go after 17 and I Meat Grinder. I like that. I think this is fine. Move here. I've gone from saying I will keep the damage together to completely splitting the damage. That's all very well and good. Now, I should have Amulet of Life last turn, but I guess it doesn't matter. Now that I have the continuous health heal. We heal up the Fist. We're sitting pretty. I step here. I can move Drifter so that they're not adjacent to each other, although I don't think that matters. Oh, but with moving Drifter, now I can pick who I want to meat grinder. And so maybe we'll go here for the meat grinder. Well, these guys are both 16 health, so it's actually relatively identical. Oh, but we get the crit. Very nice. And this is disadvantage. And they were disarmed. We'll get back Freezing Shell. Now, I could Resolved Courage, Rallying Cry. And I mean, how can I turn it down? How could I possibly turn it down? And then after, maybe I step up here and pull this thing up. We'll just pull every turn. 2 target attack for 3. I don't get the wound, but it's fine. And then I could Bloodletting. I could Chunk of Flesh. That gives me a heal on Banner and I get a tick. Yeah, let's do that. Banner of Strength here is maybe not optimal. Lacerating Eruption. These guys are immune to Muddle, right? Yeah. +2 crit. +2 crit. Oh no, they're targeting furthest away. No. My Banner. Well, that's clearly a mistake. I can't pull this guy. I could have used the Magnetic Cape to try to save the Banner. Oh, it's range 1 on the heal. Okay. Sorry, Banner Spear. You do not get the heal back. And now if I come here, Drifter is furthest away. And we're still in there. The characters' enemy models are what you dislike the most. I'm not a huge fan of some of the character models. Like, Fist looks a little bit maybe creamy. But it doesn't bother me at all. Like, the face is just a tad goofy. Goofier than... Fist looks a little goofy to me, whereas, like, the board game version I always pictured being, scary. Alright, hit both with a Lacerating Eruption. That'll be pretty good. Let's see. Precision Aim, get a tick back, and Bloodletting, maybe? Alright, some AoE, but I think they'll maybe be dead? I actually don't get multiple with Unbreakable Wall like I would like to. But it's fine. Zeros. Oh, -2 is not a 0. And now they're gonna shoot the Banner. Dang. Alright, well, we lost the banner. What's it thinking about? Yeah, the banner is gone. Man, I probably definitely could have approached that turn better. And the banner spear dies. How did I throw this so badly? What did I do? I just, like, never healed off this wound that I started the scenario with, and I went really late with Drifter this turn. I was just not using my brain. It's crazy. I know that this one can be really tough, so it makes me want to start over. Wait, what? Oh, the tavern coins. Got it. That just came out of nowhere. Man, I should have jumped above, and then not everybody would have gotten hit. Alright, let's just heal up for a second. Maybe I can just deadly shot and kill this guy. And heal. And long rest. If I miss this kill, I'm gonna feel really dumb. Okay. Oh, it was a 0 get a tick back. Love it. I should have just used my cape. I could have used my cape and saved. Wow, I set both elements? I guess I did. Then I don't really need to use this. Alright. We can drop Unbreakable Wall. I don't think it helps here. Although Banner has just been totally betrayed. Okay. I'm also just not very healthy here. So this room is small, so I think I saved this for the end. Same with this one. So these two at the end. Does that mean I send Drifter into this room right now solo? And Fist and Banner down here? This level is quite hard because I haven't played it in so long. I just simply do not remember what these rooms are going to look like at all. Maybe we'll just meet Grinder Javelin and we'll just see what happens. I know that there are lasers, but that's all that I remember. I'm not going to do the heal 2 because I don't want to use the tick. Go ahead and heal here. And move 3.
You open the door and are faced with several
that laser is pointed right at me.
Block off your path. In the far corner, following the cables, you spy a long-abandoned console that must have once been used to supervise. No
While I'm
wonder
playing the
there is
game, the looks of the
extra
characters
security
don't
in
ever
this
bother
room.
me at all. And I do think that Frosthaven looks better than Gloomhaven did. Digital-wise. Alright. Oh, the power console is only 11 health. That is really nice. Okay, so the mysterious crystal can't be destroyed. Laser spires cannot be moved or destroyed, but they can be attacked by heroes. When a laser spire is attacked, regardless of the damage, it rotates its cannon 1 hex away from the attacker. If the target hex is occupied or it's adjacent to a wall, it does not rotate. Okay. Rune Machine's not attacking. I love to see that. It's just 2 Ruin Machines and 1 Ancient Artillery. Okay. The lasers, I guess at 85 initiative, are going to shoot and deal trap damage in a line. It doesn't say that, but that's what I remember them doing. What's this artillery doing? Furthest in range 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Banner's going to get hit, but I just attack the laser, right? So I think I get closer. And it says regardless of damage. And so it rotates that way. And we're fine. Do I want any element in particular on Fist? Not really. Fist is probably just going to long rest. So we can change an element next turn. It's funny, is the sewers level right after the one you had so much trouble with felt insanely easy. Now that is surprising. Well, not really. Both of those levels are really hard in my memory. Did lasers just not do their thing? Did they not fire? Or is there just no animation for it? I could stand still and heal again. I kind of feel like Banner's going to be fine with dealing this damage, though. And then I can just ignore this Ancient Artillery, I think. Maybe Banner's not fine with dealing the damage, even though it's not very much damage. I'm just going to Long Rest Fist, and he'll heal up to full, and then I get to pick my card. We lost the Mastery, but it's fine. Long Rest here. If I just go move 4, can I move in this hex? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have a very hard time dealing 11 damage. I do have Driving Inspiration, though. So let's move 4, Driving Inspiration. Maybe I should save it for when I'm not muddled, but it looks like I'm going to be muzzled again. Okay. So they just weren't attacking last round. So all heroes and hero summons adjacent to the Laser Spire. I wasn't done. Suffer hazardous terrain damage. Oh, so I'm adjacent to it now. Dang. I don't know what else I can do, though. Well, I guess I could just not attack this thing for 1. That would be nice. I don't get hit very hard, though. Alright, I like that animation. Very, I felt targeted. Alright, we'll drop Precision Aim. What are going to be in these other rooms? Are Blade Spinners in these rooms? I assume this one's going to be the same. Man, maybe I should have played Sustained Momentum. That actually would have made a lot of sense, but I did just drop it. In case Punch is really, really good here. Maybe Lacerating Eruption isn't necessary. I also wish that I had Cold Boulder. Saving Piercing Pummel for the end I like. Although I don't have Brittle. The Magnetic Cape is going to potentially be huge, I think. It may not have been a sewers level, but it was connected level with all the oozes. Yeah, it's the one where you have to turn off all the faucets at the end. I think that one's hard. I really do not like move 2, attack for 2. I mean, I think Banner's goal was just to kill this, and then whatever else happens just kind of happens. Move 4. And I guess maybe draining arrows. And then start running this way. I could go help Banner, who actually is in a little bit of trouble. Primal Bellow, and then maybe just Encased Punch. I wouldn't mind Meat Grinder, but it's fine. I'm not going to get the formation off anyway. So let's just run up and hit this thing. If I pull it here, does it ever suffer? I think it said characters and character summons, not monsters, suffer the 3. Yeah, this guy didn't suffer the 3, so pulling this thing in doesn't help. Ugh. Banner's going to struggle to deal her damage, but maybe she'll get there. I mean, luckily, these guys are really helping out. You have to occupy pressure plates at the same time. It was easy because there weren't that many enemies, and you could ignore some of them. Because they were golems. Whichever level that is isn't coming to me right now, but... Alright, +1 at disadvantage. I'll take that. Go ahead and make this thing suffer too. I'm definitely going to be using it on it, so no reason not to right now. And let's check out this room. I assume it's going to be the same.
You burst into the
that
room
is definitely
and are
not the
shocked by
same.
row of half-finished machines
Oh, whoops. That is definitely not the same. Well, at least it's not an attack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to kill some of these ruined machines. Did I drop Lacerating Eruption? Yeah, I did. Do it just the way they're positioned. I could group them up for a really good Lacerating Eruption and wound them and then just run away for forever. Theoretically. Because as is, it's gonna take forever to kill these things. Oh no, I doubled my -1. Oh well. Alright, so the cannons do not fire every turn. This muddle feels like it happens every turn, though. Let's see. Does this looking kind of tough mean that this room over here is also tough? Very nice. And does this mean that I send Fist over to help? I think I do send Fist over to help. Like, 11 damage is really not much, but I need to get through these things at least a little bit. Maybe Fist just does some pushing here. I can set ice right here to help Drifter get there. 1, 2, 3, 4 now. And then I push this guy out of the way. And, you know, maybe they get their standstill immobilized card, so just nothing next to me. And then now maybe Fist moves on to the next room? I'm not certain. Definitely Encased Punch. Drifter I don't think has a move 4 though, does he? Oh, maybe I should have gotten back Primal Bellow and I could have placed another ice. If I step, I could Frost Eruption, but that doesn't actually help. 1, 2, 3. I need ice here for it to help. I could go for a 2-target disarm. I don't know, maybe Helping Fist just feels unnecessary. The only problem is I just don't know how Fist gets out. But I don't want to spend too much time just with these little guys. So I think I'm going to move on. I don't know. Don't love it. Add +1 to my damage. Attack for 4. It emits a laser in a straight line until it hits a wall. Every hex layer passes through is considered hazardous terrain. Okay. Is that going to hurt me? Does it hurt the monsters? All characters in the path of lasers suffer hazardous terrain damage. Multiple lasers in the same hex increase the damage respectively. It's considered hazardous terrain. Okay. So monsters suffer the damage if they go through it. This laser is going to hit this wall. And this laser is going to hit Drifter. Unless I don't go all the way. Deep Ruins. Oh, okay, it did make them suffer. Alright, I like the laser beam. Do I just not go all the way over there now? Ranged Drifter, I think, would have been pretty good here. Let's just see what I can get with this laser beam. These guys can be muddled, right? Okay. That works for me. Set the ice going towards this direction. Fist will get hit. 3... I have dancing slippers, though. Oh, also this guy has to walk back through. Oh, and then he'll die to the Suffering One. I love it. I really don't even get hit that hard. Oh, this is so nice. Alright, Banner got hers. Still gonna get cannoned this round. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Alright. Wow. Okay, yeah, normal artillery just does no damage. Do I just get back Frost Eruption? Push these guys again, or do I want Encased Punch? I like Crushing Crystals this next turn for a 2-target disarm. Maybe I get back Frost Eruption for the heal. And so this initiative is fine, because the only thing I don't want to see out of them is their 95, right? So if they get the 95, like, who cares? So I just run. I can turn my element over. I have to short rest, though. Have to short rest. And then here, move up and hit. I mean, it's simply that simple, right? Just move up and hit. Set for the charge, I want to keep. Okay, they're rotating and the machines are not attacking. Although this means that going fast on Banner is really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I did not get miss -2 at disadvantage. But I will be reached. Drifter, just come here. Oh, wait. Let's go adjacent to the artillery so it has disadvantage. Get back a heal. I mean, do I break this thing? I guess not, because I'm going to have a turn next turn anyway. And I'm going to be immobilized. Everybody's immobilizing this turn. Oh, I can prevent the immobilize with my shield. Good shield. And I'm sorry. Banner, you have been sacrificed. Maybe she can go for the chest. I feel like it's just a random side scenario, though. I definitely meant to use my helmet. But that's okay. Disarm these 2 elites. Get decent damage. And then I get a heal. Oh, I thought I had ice, but I guess not. Oh, I used it on crushing crystals. I knew that. Okay, and now Frost Eruption is the better card. And I can set myself up for a really good Frost Eruption by stepping back and pulling. We've eaten a lot of stamina, though, and Banner's dead. Drifter is not looking too bad, though. Bloodletting, we'll see if we get a tick back for killing this, because it's not an enemy. Alright, we suffer if we're adjacent to it. Which I think I will be, but do I get a tick back? Yes, I do. I like that. I don't know if I'm supposed to get one back or not there, but I like it. I just suffer 3? That's fine. So we'll just move here. That is not a big deal. Fist, step, pull, and then who do I want to suffer the 1? Let's go with this guy, and let's just pull well. Oh, that's a mistake. I should have made this guy suffer 1. Oh, but we got the +1 anyway. Both elites are disarmed, so... Push this guy over to Drifter so that Drifter takes the damage rather than Fist. And I'm out for now. Sorry, Banner. This is not a good level for Banner Spear. Grouping up and... yeah. She's just done. Okay, this was just so much more damage than I was expecting. Like, what happened here? I have to short rest. That's crazy. And I really need to go, like, fast. I think I have boots. So I think I can afford Vile Assault. And Chunk of Flesh. And that'll heal me up a lot. Straight line. It looks like I don't take any damage to that, though, right? Okay. Piercing Pummel hits both. Good disarm, but bad. No damage. It's only attacking for 2, though. I guess I grab this money? Taking a really long time. Chunk of flesh. Kind of a wasted crit. Let's get a continuous health back. Because I'm gonna use another one here. Uh-oh. I did make it off the bridge. Yeah, Blinkblade did its thing. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Definitely not loving what's happening here. But it's also not the end of the world. I could get like a couple of ticks, but then I just get hit by the artillery. I think I'm just gonna run. Oh, and draining arrows won't use any of my ticks. I will have to hit at disadvantage and kill, but we'll just do that. Ah, dang, the attack with immobilize. Don't miss the kill. No. Do I commit my frenzy potion here? I maybe need to save Fist's life. Ugh, but it's a tick. That's such a sad way to use a tick. And I need to heal. Why is Coral the best class in my opinion? This is a random side scenario, so it's easy to not have unlocked it. Coral is the best class in my oh. Okay. I did not think about that artillery. Not even a little bit. I mean, if I don't restart the round here, I just lose. That's so sad. I even had that health potion. Man. Yeah, you didn't play all of them. This one, I mean, it's pretty similar to another level, so it's not that big of a deal if you miss this one. And oh, I hate this so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the... Oh, of course it's the extra range card. The only one of 2 cards that would actually reach Fist from here. So I think Coral is really good because its mechanic is built around like having bad turns to build up for really good turns. But the bad turns just really are not even that bad. Like, I would say they're even better than Blinkblade slow turns because a lot of your tides are really, really good. Like, to have a character who is going to sit still and do nothing, but they're sitting still and doing nothing is having 2 shield and 2 retaliate against melee attacks is insanely good. So even while you're being less effective at the very beginning of a rest cycle, you can still tank really well. And then even when you're only getting just a couple cards up, a couple tides up, you really only need like Overwhelming Wave. Playing 3 cards every single round gives you so much flexibility, and the attack modifier deck on Coral is insanely good. You get so many +2s. It's really, really, really strong. And like I've played Coral in several different ways, and never once have I felt in any way weak a little bit. Wow, these machines are just not exploding. Most of the time you can comfortably play at least one tide per turn. Yeah, at least. The element generation from it is extra sweet. Coral can make very good use of the elements. And is very tanky. And then if you're going for Shuck, like you build up for an insane explosion turn, which is like really busted. And if you're not going for Shuck, you're still... I like when I played the water build where you have advantage while you're standing in water, you just plop some water down. You're so tanky that you can afford to let everything come next to you. And then you have cards like attack 3, target all adjacents or something like that. It's absurd. Was I not? I thought I was 6 range away. I could have stepped 1 more range away last turn. I have not set myself up for success here.
As alarms blare, you push into a seemingly empty room. You marvel at the brief respite, but then
Coral's very
machines drop
good.
down
You
from the ceiling.
didn't do the water build since you were playing with Trav and Meteor. That definitely makes sense. But you could just sit there and tank everything while they did all the damage. Yeah. A lot of Coral's modifiers is just like, why are they that good? There you go. Frosthaven Coral. Oh, I was already on desktop. So you get to take out a lot of -1s. Adding an extra target is pretty good, but then rolling +1 shield 1, why? You're playing a tide most turns, and you get to add 4 +2s with your tides, and you get 2 more +2 muddles. So that's 6 +2s that you're adding on a class that's playing 3 cards every turn. So you can very easily do 2 top attacks, and you have 6 +2s, and you take out almost all of your -1s, and you put in a lot of like rolling pierce and add target. And then for 3 check marks, it's very expensive to get 3 check marks, but you gain advantage on all attacks. So a really, really, really good attack modifier deck. And then Skitter, I mean, this card is just really, really good. Attack 2, move, attack 2. You poison everything you hit. You can also wound everything you hit with Shuck. I really liked this 8 initiative card. Was really, really good. Like, Coral's supposed to be weak because it doesn't have good initiatives, but all of a sudden, like, now you go at 8 and it's a move 3, which sets you up really well. And you just have a lot of really good stuff. So it's really easy to just plop down like 1 water tile with something like this Rising Flood, immobilize one enemy, and then just stand in that water, move into the water the next turn, and stand there for a long time. Or you can play Rising Flood, and then that makes this Submerge. Like, you just get a whole bunch of free movement. So it's like, you have free movement if you need it. You probably want like jump boots or something. The initiative really isn't as bad as it should be. And you're really tanky while you set up for having really good turns where you get to do something like attack 2 poison, move, attack 2 poison, and then attack everything with Cresting Force, like an attack for 7 or 8 if it's into the poisoned target, with that really good attack modifier deck that we looked at. It's just very, very strong. Their worst turns, they're a tank, and on the best turns, they're a god. Yeah, and there's another perk that's you gain a shield when you're long resting, so you just always have a shield. It's like, okay, like that's so good to have shield while long resting. Move 5 on this guy's really, really obnoxious, and I just barely don't make it next to the power console on this turn. This guy's moving 3, 1, 2, 3. So can I, like, from here move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4? I'm never making it with just a move 4, so I don't know how I'm hitting this. I think I just want to run away. I mean, what if I just come over here? I have a lot of ice for trying to come back through this way eventually. Although I think the blade spinner makes it, doesn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes here. So maybe I back up to here? The artillery's already gone. I mean, this way we don't get hit, but it's definitely not amazing. +1, make it +2 if you performed a tide. Should just be a +2 because, yeah, because you've always done a tide. Hello, Scourge. Let's see, what level? Yeah, so this morning I beat the bridge, and then earlier we beat the Raven's Roost, and that one was first try. This is the first try on this one, which is a side scenario, and I don't think it's going very well. I think I will Dancing Slippers. This guy would go 1, 2, 3, so we'll just go like right here. Ah, do not like that. What? Oh, because I'm next to a laser. I definitely could have just gone right here and not been next to it. I was distracted. And I definitely don't want to take that 3 damage. Ah, we have to go pretty far back, but oh well. Raven's Roost is a nightmare until you realize you can block almost every summon. Yeah, I got a, I set myself up for a good lacerating eruption on turn 2 that wounded 3 of the guys so that they didn't summon. It's one tree that takes up 3 hexes, and it has retaliate range 10. All right, I go fast, and I go in and I shield myself. Because I just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can make it here now. I guess, was there something standing there last turn? In that case, maybe I attack for 3, or maybe I still shield myself. Maybe I still shield myself. What are my ticks? I have no healing ticks left. How? I screwed this level up pretty badly. We are not winning this. Not even close. I just deadly shot and I run away. Hopefully it stands still. It's no damage. Oh, am I gonna get lasered? No, I'm not. Fist is gonna get lasered. I'm pretty lucky to not get lasered here, honestly. It wanted me to take multiple steps through the lasers. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't go on top of this. So will I take multiple hits from the lasers? I will. Oh, that's such a disaster. I simply cannot do that. Oh, man, what even can I do? That's so lame that I can't jump over the back of the laser. No, I didn't get Gloomhaven 2. I don't really have a physical group to play with. I played with my wife, but we played Gloomhaven 1 together, and she lost interest in Frosthaven pretty quickly. You just remember another thing that helped a ton was beating the sewers level. Stopped the ooze from duplicating by blocking all the viable hexes. Yeah, that's a very good... That's always a really nice strategy against summons. I guess I didn't play this correctly, because you're supposed to, like, attack the lasers and stuff to move them away so that they don't target you. But Fist cannot take that kind of damage. I mean, even though I still have a lot of cards, I do have my magnetic cape to come over here if I want, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I just... Yeah, none of them are hitting, so I think I just don't go through the lasers. We really just wanted to test and see what it would do to me. And I also just do not know, once I have destroyed my thing... Miss? No. That would have been too nice. I don't really remember... Is it just one Elite Ancient Artillery? Or Steel Automaton? Because that I could survive. So I kind of want to just blow both of these up and see. So maybe I'll Piercing Pummel. Even though I did just get muddled. I think we're just going to lose this one, but I got a good amount of loot. I'm fine with going back to town. And this doesn't feel... I mean, given that it's a side scenario, it's like, it's whatever to lose. We don't have to beat it in this campaign. Run in... Move 4 is not going to get me all the way back there. So I'll heal. Big damage. Not quite. Definitely wanted to see more than heal 4. And this is muddled. Yeah, I saw that one coming. If I reverse the order, I deal 1 more damage to it. I don't think Fist even breaks his now.
You know.
Aw, Drifter just barely doesn't reach. And this room is also pretty light. What is that? That's crazy. All right. Ow. Ow. Can I break this thing with Encased Punch, maybe? No. Do I get 1 more turn? Oh, come on. I wasn't gonna have 1 more turn anyway. Oh wait, yeah, I could have, if I could have recovered. Man, I really wanted to see what was gonna happen with the level. Well, we'll just look it up real quick. When all cabinets have been destroyed, read 72.3. This level's definitely tough, but it's definitely doable. 72.3. Replace the glowing orb with 1 steel automaton. It's normal for 2 characters, elite for 3 or 4. That is the central processor. Kill the central processor to win. So 1 elite steel automaton. That really is not too bad. This level is very doable. What did I get loot-wise? Money and gold. Metal. Man, I got no loot. That's crazy. I'm not gonna make it all the way over there. Alright. You keep gold if you replay? Alright, we hit 5. I really want to hit 4, I think. This level really does not feel too bad, I don't think. An Elite Steel Automaton will be hard, but 7 or fewer experience points, no. Never use your lower initiative. Take only long rests. 3 or fewer cards. 3 or fewer enemies. Maybe.
In front of the crystal is a...
I feel like the holding down to skip is slower than just spam clicking. It's only midnight. I'm way more tired than that. So I need Banner to go with somebody. I think Banner Fist taking up the top room makes a lot of sense. I think we just open the door, we run away, and we just wait for the laser to blow up the monsters. And hopefully they walk through it, and then I can push them right back through again. Is there any better setup on Fist than what we did last time? I'm not sure. Let's just get a Crushing Weight and a Shockwave again, so that we're not grouped up. If Fist just pulls both of these at 17 initiative, then I just run around and meat grinder them. I guess the initiative on that really sucks though, doesn't it? It's fine. We'll make it work. But not if we're mobilized. Crushing Weight. Right here. Wait, is there another way for me to pull them? No. I would just love to not be standing right next to Banner. Dang. Well, there goes my meat grinder. Ow. And I just take so much damage. I guess I've screwed up the first room again. It's a reverse tip of the spear. Alright, I don't even have any elements for lacerating eruption, so I guess I'll just work on getting some of those. And then heal an ally sounds good. And maybe just poison this thing. And then start going to town on it. Here, I guess I like a disarm on one of these. I also don't mind a combined effort, but maybe we'll disarm first. Especially because Fist can double disarm next turn. While we get the combined effort. Dang, I should have stepped one more hex. No, it wouldn't have made a difference. We know we're going to want some ice over in that direction. And then... I want to step up here. Oh, I can't move. Alright, well this guy will hit Banner. Oh, maybe he'll hit Drifter as his second target. Oh no, he just only hits Banner. Not the end of the world. We got the ice for a double disarm. I think I'm going to Driving Inspiration for an element, which I can steal. And then I just move and heal and hit. I don't feel like I can say that this is going well, though. Oh, I definitely should have increased the damage by 1. Double disarm. We added a disarm onto our disarm. Get some heal. Oh. Drifter has not managed to do any damage to his yet. A little bit sad. Oh, I didn't use my helmet to turn the ice on to get a 2-target lacerating eruption. That is sad. I guess I still do get a 2-target, it just doesn't wound. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna fail this level, and then I'm just gonna go back to town. Yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. Fist with big damage? Not really. Not really. No. Unfettered arm came back to hurt me, finally. Dang. I don't want my characters standing next to each other, but I want them standing next to each other. +2? Ooh, okay. Javelin also would have just killed, though, and then I wouldn't have had to group up, and Banner dies again. Oh, Banner Uber dies. Alright, we're just going back to town. I'll pick up the money. I'll kill these guys and pick up all of their loot, because I need stuff. I love freezing shells so much, but it's a little limiting to just like spam it every turn. And I feel like this level should be easy, but maybe it's just tougher than I'm giving it credit for in my head. Because it sounds like I can just open the doors, turn on the lasers, and ruined machines will just walk through them and die. I'm also like overvaluing Banner because of the previous one that I played being so strong. But, like, I don't have any items or levels on this one, so she's weak. We really wanted to see more gold than that. Doesn't quite kill, but just barely not. Miss and -2. I love that. Alright, I should get some goodies here. Does that kill? No, barely not. Is there any point in continuing the level? Probably not. Not with that many cards lost. I don't know, maybe I will keep going. We'll just take a little bit of time to heal up. I think if I play it correctly from here, it's still fine. Even though I absolutely butchered Banner Spear. Precision aim is actually almost interesting for trying to just open and shoot the cannons from far. Maybe it's not good enough, though. Let's see, I want a lot of movement. Yeah, we can drop precision aim. Alright, we long rest, and set continuous health. And let's go small rooms first. I would love to heal Fist a little bit more. I guess it's not too bad. So, open with Driving Inspiration, open the door, attack at range. Go late to heal myself. That works for me. And then over here, I'm thinking open with a move 3 maybe, and attack at range and poison. There was a Flaming Blade Spinner in this room, right? Poisoning one of those guys sounds good. Maybe we'll open with Shockwave to get the shield. And I think I like Deadly Shot as my top. Maybe not. Having the move forward does sound nice. Alright, move 3 with shield. There was a Blade Spinner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't get hit by that guy this turn. That's quite good. It's just a tiny little suffer card. Nice. We see that it will be lasers this turn.
Blare, you push into a seemingly empty room. You marvel
Big
at the
damage
brief
out of the
respite,
cannon.
but then machines drop down.
So I think I'm going to come back here. Maroon machine will hit as well, but... Oh. I really don't reach him from there? Didn't look like 5 to me. Oh well. We have plenty of time to kite these guys out and kill them. Ooh, 0 damage. I love it. And then Fist, I think, has a good turn here. Attack both of these guys, and I can just push them into lasers, right? Oh. Oh, it could not have gone better. And I get to make myself some ice. That was just beautiful. That was textbook. Alright, get more Primal Bellow. I have both of my elements, which makes me want to just run in Lacerating Eruption. There's no downside there. And then that means... Oh, I lost my meat grinder. If I go here, I could get a disarm. Or combined effort. Combined effort is good. Down here, dealing with this guy, I think I do like back off and poison quite a bit. Target furthest away is actually really interesting, because this side's probably better equipped for dealing with that. It's adjacent suffer 3, and here it's suffer a little bit, but he's moving, so I can hit from here no problem. Oh, I only played a move 3. If he goes here, 1, 2, 3, that's fine. Hit both of these. Alright. Theoretically, the artillery will eventually die. I think it's just... move here. I think he's going to optimize his stuff so that he always hits me. We get a 0. Okay, dancing slippers to get my formation. And now this thing is pretty dead. Oh. Not pretty dead enough. Unless I Explosive Vial. And Banner's not going to survive for much longer, so we'll let her do that on the way out. Oh, I had armor that I did not use. Alright, that is no problem at all. This guy dies to the wound. Fist. Get back a 2-target attack 3. Maybe get back nothing, because we're low. There's a lot of scenario left, though. Can I move in, hit the thing, and run in and disarm? No, but Banner can just run in and hit the thing. And Fist maybe just stands still and heals for a second. Drifter. I guess this guy's probably coming back to me, right? I think I just hit him at range this turn. Laser line. Hit this thing. Good. Fist is just healing, doesn't care about anything else. And Drifter, we will just move a tick forward to not take Retaliate. And sitting pretty. Crit is a little gross. Didn't have to do that to me, game. And Fist is kind of stuck here treading water. just healing himself every turn. Drifter, I guess, is just hitting and healing. And Banner, maybe we can blow up this thing. Yeah, it's just going to be an attack for 2, unfortunately. Rotate clockwise seems totally fine. Drifter, let's heal up. Chunk of flesh, +2? +2? No. Only 3 retaliate. And he'll hit me for 3. Not the end of the world. Yeah, I'll save the frenzy potion. Let's see here. Could make this thing suffer a bit, but the artillery would hit me. So I think I'm just going to heal. Dang. Close. We'll get there next time. And is Fist long resting here? I can still do 1 more heal for 3. I think it's worth it. Laser turns to look at me. This one turns to look at this room, which I really like. Oh. And it pushed me into Fist. I can afford this, right? Yeah, it's only 2 health. Not that that's very much of an only. It's like all of my health currently. Alright, we go fast, hit this, kill. Hopefully he doesn't push into AoE, because that could be bad. He is not pushing. Man, I really love the idea of opening the door here. Other than it completely kills Fist. But it would, Oh, wait. I was in a tip of the spear with where I was standing. So let's do that. And hit this. And then now, is there any chance that I open the door? I kind of want to. Just because the laser is going to do so much damage to these guys. It's going to do so much damage. It's going to be good, I believe. Oh, but he hits Fist. The laser hits Fist. No. Okay. Well, I can't have that. Man, if the laser just didn't hit Fist, this would be so good. I was thinking magnetic cape over here so that this guy didn't hit Fist. And then I would still be able to heal up. And then these guys would suffer so much walking through all of these lasers. But maybe we can just get lasers again the following turn. We live that. It's a barely, but we do live it. Alright, get a good heal. This will use a lot of my continuous health. But I can bloodletting to get a heal back. I can draining arrows to get a heal back. Let's drop prudent preparation. I don't feel like I need that initiative too badly. And then here we long rest. And then here we long rest and hopefully survive. Not surviving would be sad. Draining arrows for a tick, bloodletting for a tick. Okay, it's not laser out of cannons. It is push out of artillery, though. Which means he won't have disadvantage, so my guy probably dies. Get some continuous health back. And some continuous health back. Elite cannons are so annoying. I really just need to get out of here and heal up. Let's see. If I make some ice, I could go 1, 2, 3... Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I make it here, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really not amazing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I move 3 and I attack at range, then I don't have a move 3 to make it next turn. So I'll just go late and move 4. It is not laser card, which makes me want to just put this here. It's 7 range. But maybe I can get rid of his line of sight? I'm not even sure. Maybe. Yes, I did. Move 4 and just get a tick back. Alright, it's going to take a couple hits to break this. Let's see. I really, really, really want both of these doors open. But maybe that's not super realistic. Move 3, shield 1, attack 5. They are just not firing their lasers. Oh, okay. It was a 0, get a tick back. Don't mind that. And I love seeing reduced damage. That's real nice. Alright, we'll open this door. Self-destruct. I do not have my dancing slippers available. So, not mess around with it. 1, 2, 3. None of them reach me. I need these lasers to rotate. This is really not very healthy here. Maybe I just punch this guy in front and then run? I get lasers, but I don't think they hit anything. Oh, this laser does. That's a good laser. Why can't it push through the laser? That's dumb. I definitely should have been able to push right there. Ice helps me get back for when I do need to get back. Although they have a lot of movement here. Maybe I shouldn't have moved to heal too. I wasted a little bit of the heal. Big damage? Hey, big damage. And disadvantage for the cannon. Yeah, I thought I might get hit. Oh, I do have dancing slippers, so I could have taken one self-destruct. Alright, I get a good frost eruption, but they could definitely punish me, depending on what they get. Move 2, I think that does punish me. I get good damage, though. One guy reaches me? Is that it? So I could teleport to Drifter now. Oh, they're gonna turn on the laser. I think I will teleport to Drifter. But if I teleport over there, I do get hit by the artillery. But it's not that bad. Maybe? Alright, we live. I should have danced away, because I could suffer being next to this thing next turn. Dang, they just so barely don't take a lot. Okay, but I can get a huge heal next turn. So this is fine. We're still in very livable shape. Long rest and big heal. Man, it used one of my continuous health charges when I was at full health. But I need to just heal. Self-destruct. Laser is very good. Some of these fools will take a lot of damage. And then I just go here. So close. Alright. I'm just gonna try to kill these things. And I just ignore the artillery. And I guess I move towards the next room. Very nice. I guess Drifter takes a little bit of damage, but... Oh, I don't get to pull that guy. Which means that I'll be immobilized. So I shouldn't come right here, specifically. The play is just to try to get Fist. Let's kill this guy. Okay. And then I just move here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I lost my move forward, but Drifter has a lot of stamina, and I have the lasers to help me deal with the Steel Automaton Elite at the end. So I just need to keep up, like, infinite stamina on Drifter, which seems very doable. Can't move, so I will just Primal Bellow. I want that loot. Oh, is this a mobilized card? No, furthest away. Alright, now I start moving Fist up there. I just hope that Fist is able to reach. I think he will be. And I can long rest here. Dang it. So do I take 3 damage on Fist going through? I think not. I think I will just grab this double loot. And I really wish I could make some ice here, but can't. Alright, metal and gold. That guy is still alive. And Drifter gets a heal. This is my final continuous health, unfortunately. Let's drop No Remorse, maybe. Oh. No cards on Fist. Let's just short rest. Because I would need to go like 1, 2 and get there. And then I don't know if I'm going to be able to destroy the thing, but I'll try. I will try. That's probably what it's going to come down to, is whether or not Fist can destroy his thing. Oh my gosh, we get the stupid lasers again. So how much does Fist move in? Man, I can move in all of the way, but then I get hit by the artillery and I suffer 2 lasers. That's so tragic. have to see how much damage I take from that thing. Oh, but I have to recover a card. Yeah, I just can't do that. So I guess I just go here. Maybe I should have sent Fist towards this one. I don't know. Oh, it's self-destruct. That was like the one thing it really couldn't be. No matter where Fist or Drifter goes, this guy self-destructs on him. Dang, I lost again. We just keep getting the lasers every single turn. Fist was never able to go. I shouldn't have lost Piercing Pummel when I did. I mean, both those guys are dead, but now I am dead. Man, cannons are really becoming one of my most hated enemies. Immobilize. Yeah, I don't even reach for a Frost Eruption. Man, I guess at least I picked up the gold. Oh, I could go for the chest. I think I have enough stamina to get there, although I'm immobilized now. Okay, cool, I'm not immobilized. One, two, three, four. Should make it there. Playing the bonus movement would have been really good for this level. Alright, what do we get? Oh, 15 XP. That's kind of funny. I definitely did not need that. Alright. Back to town. Okay, cool. I exactly leveled up on Fist, which is the main thing that I really wanted. Let's go give that level one good old-fashioned try. The Realm of Endless Frost.
An incoming merchant ship tipped the town fishermen off to a dense school of large fish about an hour's row up the bay. Captain Olmsted asked you to accompany and provide protection to the fishing expedition.
Yeah, we would have been attacked, so... Let's see. I really need winged shoes for this level. So let's buy some of those. Winged shoes. Put them on. Can sell the dead raven. That's just not a very good item. Okay. I really would love winged shoes over here as well, but I don't have any money. I just have some wood. So I don't know what Banner Spear is going to do. Maybe she's just not going to contribute. Yeah, I guess Banner Spear just doesn't make it to the boss. But that means that I can play like multiple losses in the beginning and be fine with that, which I kind of like. I don't need winged shoes here because I've got encased punch, so we're cool here. And then I just hope that these two boys can fight the boss. Oh, with magnetic cape I don't even need to run in over all of the crates. Man, I would love the magnetic cape on some of the other characters. Magnetic cape would go real hard on Banner for this level, but it is what it is. So we get a level on Drifter, level 5, Survivalist. On your next 6 heals, if the target does not have ward them. Move 2, loot 1, heal for twice the number of loot tokens you looted. It's really not bad. I mean, that's amazing for healing in between rooms. But we're going melee. Let's get Breakthrough. Attack 4, move 1 other bonus forward to get Wound, and it has Pierce 2. Move 4 if you're adjacent to at least 2 enemies, get 1 tick back. I like it. -1 for +1. Rolling push 2s I wouldn't hate. Ignore negative quest effects. Is there a negative quest effect here? I think we start disarmed. Or not disarmed, discarding cards. So let's just ignore that. And then 34 initiative is what we're getting. Yeah, I really don't feel the need for Fierce Barrage. So maybe no precision aim. But I want sustained momentum, I think. Maybe I don't do chunk of... Maybe I don't do continuous health. Although maybe I still do. I'm going to want big move. Draining arrows could go. Just drop draining arrows and get sustained momentum. Because I need big move. And then here, I just really need a brittle card. So we're going to pass up on both level 4s and go back for either level 3. I've had way more ice than leaf. But 10 initiative. It's so hard to pass up on 10 initiative. I'm going to take Frozen over, I think. Which is like the opposite of what I just said, but that card's done really well for me. Let's take this other disarm, or... +2 make ice? That's kind of exciting. Let's take a +2 make ice. Then I guess... Well, Primal Bellow is one of the ways we've been making ice, which has been really good. Crushing Crystals uses ice, which is good. Lacerating Eruption makes it. Piercing Pummel I need for the boss specifically. Maybe no Frost Eruption. No Freezing Shell. Sorry, Freezing Shell. I like you. You're good. You are good. But we need other stuff. And let's just go. Very potentially difficult level here. The boss is very swingy, has way too much health, and permanent. Lose 5 gold, that's totally fine. Boss has permanent ranged retaliate, which is really annoying. Never end adjacent to an ally. Kill an enemy attacked by an ally. 5 or more cards. Kill an enemy not adjacent to you while you are adjacent to an enemy. Lose a card to negate 2 or less damage. 3 or fewer cards. Well, so here's the good thing that I'm thinking. Banner Spear simply cannot get into the room. Right? Banner Spear cannot get there. So, like my other 2 characters, we just jump right over all of the crates. Banner Spear will just sit back, and she's the one who will lose cards whenever we get the somebody has to lose a card thing. And Fist can recover card anytime we get the somebody gets to recover a card thing. And if we just get a little bit lucky, then maybe, right? That's how that works.
You've been hiking for what's...
The mechanic of gaining, losing cards to the boss would be more reasonable if it wasn't at the end of a multi-room scenario. Yeah, I've said multiple times they need to just remove the crate room from this level. Like, what is it? It doesn't make any sense. Like, the first room's a good room. I like the first room. I've had a lot of fun playing it before. Like, I actually didn't even mind too much when I had to try this level over and over and over again before, just because the first room was kind of interesting. But then the second room, it's like, you want to destroy the altar in the middle absolutely as soon as possible. Which means that you're, like, kind of playing losses to deal burst damage into it. And then you get to the boss, and I think I was on monster level 7 last time I was playing it. And so the boss had in the hundreds of health. It's just like, what is that? Like, it takes so much movement to get all the way through here. And this room is literally here just to slow you down. 2 ability cards to discard. Thought it was just 1. Alright, Crushing Crystals isn't very good here because of all the retaliate. Piercing Pummel. Let's see. Maybe no Unbreakable Wall. Let's kind of just go for ranged attacks. I'm going to summon the banner on turn 1 and keep within range 3 of me the whole time. So, one with the mountain. Oh, now I don't have my move and pull bottom to try to set up frost eruptions. But hopefully it'll work. I can get the leaf with frozen over. Does that give me anything? Not really. I would rather have the ice from lacerating eruption. Although they'll probably set ice. Crushing weight. Shield and crushing weight. And then driving inspiration, rallying cry. Okay. Let's see. Single target Frost Demons is good. Living Spirit Elite does a lot. The normal does not. Frost Demons are hitting hard, though. Move 3 means that somebody's going to get hit, so I just go here. Oh, I could have blocked that muddle. That actually would have been kind of nice. Alright. Banner. I guess over here. And then we'll just toss out some ranged attacks. One with the mountain. Move, set ice. And then I think I just brittle these 2. with Frozen Over. We have the bug where you get multiple turns of negative conditions, which you gotta love that. And then I got muddled here from being attacked. Man, if I weren't muddled, breakthrough on this guy would just be really good. But I guess since I am, I just go after the Frozen Over. And I attack with Bloodletting and I kill with a 0. I kill with a -1 even. And then Resolved Courage Javelin at 21. That's good. Mobilize is annoying. But not if I wasn't planning to move. And I guess I definitely don't need to move if they're not hitting. They ate my ice. They ate my ice. That is so annoying. Oh, they're making ice. Oh, I hate that. Dang, it was going to be a good turn, too. These guys were both going to be brittled. This guy would have taken 8. Oh, well. I guess I can... No, I'm muddled. I'm not going to try to go for the kill. One... They set ice with this card. Why is there no ice? Okay, there it is. It just had to think about. Okay. Man, I played Bloodletting too. Just to try to get the tick. Now I'm not muddled though, so now I break through onto this Living Spirit. Which I guess means I'm just going fast and moving too. Feels a little lame. I don't have any ranged attacks, but I can go fast. I stay in range of my banner and I can meat grinder. This definitely has not gone perfectly. Sorry, crushing weight, but you're the only tick. Okay. I didn't even need to move it forward. Ooh, I get hit so hard. Man, these guys are both wounded. There's just like no point in brittling them. But I can go here and brittle these guys. And that has a point. What am I doing this next turn on Fist? I can't look at my cards. That's annoying. Live it. Okay, the damage got spread pretty well. Even if it's... Even if it's very rough damage. Okay, what is the play? Come down here, Frost Eruption, push this guy through the hazard. I'm not gonna be able to get like a tip of the spear. Dang, do I just have to heal? That's so sad. Big damage, maybe? Okay, +2 on the brittle. I like it. Oh, and no damage into this guy? Wait, did they fix the shield with brittle thing? 2 + 1 × 2 -3 would have been 3 damage. So now they fixed the brittle and shield bug? Ah, the baby is waking up. Thank you, Drifter. I really wish that I could hit this guy. But I don't think I really can. He's just gonna hit Drifter. It's not that bad. And then I just heal myself. And Drifter goes at 30 this next turn. And tries to kill him. Oh, these guys are still alive. That's definitely an issue. Oh. I could just run over here. I'll just fail the mastery. I was probably going to just die anyway. But Explosive Vial just kills this spirit and dodges his curses. Which feels really nice. And the muddle from Fist came in huge. Alright. Do I have push? It is push. So push just kills this guy. I guess there's not a way to get push to help down here, though. What? Oh, I did the wrong one. Primal Bellow. And then no reason to push this guy. Alright, I need everybody to heal up a lot, because in the next room, there's an altar, and every time we hit the altar, we take damage. What are my ticks like? I'm almost out of crushing weight. +1. Ooh, -1 is really not good. Dang. I just have to let him hit me. I should have moved first and I would have had the banner and done at least one more. I mean, I only died a crit. And I don't die to miss. Alright, we'll drop combined effort. I did not make very good use of my banner. But I can long rest here. Attack this guy. Or maybe just run. And heal. I just don't want to regenerate Drifter because then he loses all of his charges. I could step on this hazard. But being healthy is more important. Move 4. Don't miss. Okay. I could have let him hit the banner. That might have been the play. Alright, what do we drop here? Crushing crystals? That doesn't feel like it's going to be super important. Baby girl, close your eyes. Alright, I'm healthy here. I need heal here. So what even is the play? This thing's gonna have like 40 health. And I need to deal 40 damage as fast as is physically possible. Which does not sound very good. Maybe I place the Banner of Hope. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna place the Banner of Hope. And it'll use my continuous health charges quickly, but it also heals me really quickly. And then I can set ice. I don't know how that's going to help me, but maybe it will help me. Banner of Hope. Maybe a mistake. Oh, we can skip Banner of Hope? Let's just heal. It's only 1 hit point, but it's a hit point. Alright, very low on all of my charges. And I do not have very many abilities that get them back. Maybe we drop Breakthrough. Although it is high base damage for hitting the boss. Let's drop Shockwave. Alright, we're going to go into the room and it will teleport us in there the rest of the way. And then I guess I just hit the altar. And my banner will be in there. And I just hit the altar. Hopefully I can reach with that, but maybe not. And then I can chunk of flesh and hit the altar. And get a tick back. Maybe I can get adjacent to 2 enemies to get a tick back. I will take the heal 1. And we open the door.
As soon as you dispatch the creatures, the main door to this structure opens with a rumble.
You ready to go back to bed? I think she's
Oh my word!
The host
cozy in
calls
here.
out.
Only 21 health.
How rude my friends are being, but you mustn't judge me by...
You realize you step.
Alright, let's go beat this Prince of Frost. Let's see. So I can't hit both of these with the Piercing Pummel. That would have been nice. But I think I just hit the orb. Because skeletons spawn every turn until the orb is destroyed. Oh, I'm not in range of the Banner of Strength. That's so tragic. Oh, Drifter won't be either. Rolling into +2, though. We suffer 2, and they all suffer 2. Drifter would love to be able to move to be adjacent to 2 and be in range of Banner of Strength, but we're going to save the Magnetic Cape. Okay, we live that. We live that. Damage not super significant. Them healing is really annoying, though. Alright, I am in range to hit this thing for 5. Big damage? Alright, we only kill it with crit. But that would be so huge if I could crit it. That puts me at my last tick. Dang. So I can move 2. And I attack for 6 here. Do I not have my Frenzy Potion? Oh, I used the Frenzy Potion. I really want to save the muscle for the boss. Unfettered Arm, and we get a +1. We get a Bless. Alright. I will super take that. I will so super take that. Where did that Bless even come from? Was that the road event? I think I got Blesses from the road event. Alright, cool. Well, then I can just hit this guy and heal up. And it'll set ice, and then I can Frozen over. I would love to not use any... Oh, I can't use any charges. But that's okay. We just need Banner to go off. Unfortunately, we're not in a Tip of the Spear here, but I could go there for one. And it's possible to kill. I'm gonna have to skip the heal from the Banner. That's really frustrating. Can I only get 1 tick back? Given that that attack crit, I could have gotten a tick back with my bottom instead. Alright, well, we just do nothing. Oh man, what's really rough about this is that my only 1 card that can get ticks back is Sustained Momentum. But I want to play Sustained Momentum to get over this next room. Ooh, very nice. Oh, and I just accidentally used my heal. Well. I don't have the perk to get one back when I long rest either. That would be really nice here. Let's see, I can brittle and heal. Banner's not making it, so she'll just short rest. And I guess as long as I kill with bloodletting, which is pretty likely, then I get the tick right back. And so I can just... What can I do? Run down in Javelin. Run over an unbreakable wall. Ooh, it's 74, so this is really bad if I don't kill. Please kill. Good. Oh, and I get an extra one back. Okay, that was huge, that modifier. And then I just attack. Oh, I make him suffer. But I would like to heal. All right. Fist will heal more. And now there's no downside to healing. And then we'll long rest, and I guess I move my banners over. Alright, I think I can go put the baby back in her bed. Banner of Strength probably doesn't matter. But Banner of Hope does give a little bit more health to them before they go over. And I guess Banner Spear herself is going to be fighting the monsters that are in this next room, while the other characters just run over. Alright, if you're ready to long rest. I think it's a bunch of long rests. Put Banner in front. And we've healed back up. Now I can sustain momentum. Unfortunately, I just don't have the crushing weights for the boss, but maybe. Let's see, I want Deadly Shot. Maybe Bloodletting goes? Alright. Hopefully Fist is able to recover lots of cards. Banner Spear is able to last a long time. Sustain momentum with Chunk of Flesh to get a tick back. And then I'm not even in horrible shape. And I just kind of tread water for a second over here. Chunk of Flesh. Why not? And all of a sudden we're back up to 4. Oh, not my boots. Whoops. Sustain momentum. Next turn it's boots. So I have move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm just gonna play the loss to get all the way over this room. That means that I could be getting onto the boss this next turn. So let's set some ice. Alright, so I'm thinking... Didn't I set ice? Okay, well, I guess I am setting ice then. No remorse with maybe just like a ranged attack. I think the boss can be poisoned. And we go late. Boots. And no remorse.
Oh dear, oh dear. It looks like that nasty old frost has gotten into the doors again.
Your host says in a you push through.
Alright. Cramped hall. Got a good place to stand right here. Oh, Drifter got the Blink Blade bug. From jumping over stuff. Man, it would be nice to attack this guy, draw the 0, and get a tick back, but we will just skip that. Is this, stun with ice? So I guess I'm glad that my ice bugged and didn't set. 75 health on the boss. And he summons snow imps, and there are frost demons. It's like, come on, what are we doing here? And I don't reach him this turn, but I do reach him next turn. Also, I could potentially get a tick back here. Actually, maybe I don't reach him next turn. Did not get my tick. What? I don't even get to pick who loses the card? It's just somebody random loses a card? That's so dumb. Oh, I really thought that there was going to be at least a little bit of potential with with Banner Spear losing the cards and Fist recovering them, because obviously Fist recovering cards is really good. And of course it's lose a card on the first possible turn. That is so annoying. Alright, well, we're on the boss. But now I have no cards at all. If it's not, like, get a card back this turn, I don't know what I can do. Restart round to fix Drifter's thing. You do not have the rollback button in the bottom left corner of your game. Yeah, it's really weird. Just go and disable the rollback thing in your options, and it should be there when it's disabled, not when it's enabled. So it's just reversed of what it says it is. Alright, this should fix that bug Drifter had. And I just have to hope that it's somebody gets to recover a card this turn. It's so absurd that you don't get to pick. I also really just do not have very good movement here. I guess Fortitude with Breakthrough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spend a tick and... Oh no, this is a move 6, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And still spend a tick and hit him. But I swear it's going to have me recover a card on Banner Spear. No, we're just going to lose cards twice in a row. And it's... Oh, of course it's Drifter that has to lose the card. And he pushed his fist so far away. Dude, I hate this boss. I hate this boss. Oh my gosh. Play the level for an hour to get to this point, and it's literally completely impossible. Oh my gosh. And they ate my ice. And I have literally 0 stamina left. And I'm immobilized. Oh my, come on. This is so stupid. Oh. Hey, no problem. Glad it worked. Yeah, the undo function, I've been really surprised at how well it works. What I'm not surprised about is how dead I am. So I guess I can't go from here to open the door. I have to go from here to like here or something. But then I need another turn of jump. But I need to be able to go like from all the way back here to all the way on top of the boss in a single turn. I do not see how this is going to be in any way possible. I mean, if he gives me recover a card over and over again, then it's possible. Wasn't there just wind? Because I really need ice to have any chance. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Theoretically, I can actually damage the boss for the first time. That also does mean taking his retaliate, though. Oh, they give me a wild element. So I guess that means I could go for my brittle this turn. Good. Why would we not miss? Can't imagine wanting to do that. Can he be muddled? He's gonna heal himself for 5, right? Do they get anything out of ice? They're setting ice anyway. Whatever. It's gonna have Banner recover the card, I swear. Somehow Crushing Weight got all the way back to full. Big damage. Okay. That's a start. Who recovers the card? Mr. Prince of Frost. Oh, he can't be wounded. Drifter recovers the card. guess I just get back fast heal. And yeah, he removes his poison. Alright, give me recover card again. I needed Banner to run this way to make the living spirits run towards her. He did give me recover card again. Oh, but this means that my initiative doesn't work out at all, and I don't get to use the brittle. I mean, it's not like an attack 4 into brittle is going to, is going to make the difference here. We need a Deathwalker instead of a Banner Spear. I never should have brought Banner Spear to this level. I should have known inherently that that's just no good. Ow. Ow. I guess I just let Fist die? I mean, now it means that Fist can't steal the card recovery. We need a crit? It did crit. It did crit. Come on. Don't give Banner anything. Banner get crit and I'll let her die. It is Drifter recovering the card. Every turn. We do this every turn. Oh, he's gonna heal though. And he summons an elite snow imp. Alright. Well, we didn't quite make it. It is not recover a card. I don't see any way that I would be able to fight through the enemies in this room and yeah, it just doesn't seem like that's a possible approach at all. But if I had a Deathwalker at this point, my shadows would have reached, and now I would be able to do like 5 attacks. Alright, it's bedtime. But we beat 2 levels today? Maybe it was just 1. But I'm counting this level as being beaten. Oh man. They really should not have put the Frost Demons in this room. Because like if the Frost Demons weren't here, you could fight front to back on everything and maybe have a chance. But the fact that there are Frost Demons in the room too and the boss spawns means that you have to rush the boss down, but it's just not possible. It's not possible to have enough stamina to get to him and then having it be completely random on who loses a card. Rough. Very, very rough. There's a lot of health left on the board there. And that was with getting like a lucky crit in the second room. Alright. Well, I will be back tomorrow. Maybe. Most likely. Good night, everybody.